Alright, I think I'm streaming. There we go. Oh. This is a very weird experience. Well, I'll just take a wait and see what he's killing himself still. Gotta get that record. It's gonna be weird when this finally gets filled in. I'm so used to it. Also, I had to pick the side that has the basalt delta. Oh well. Nope. How do you do this? You like watch on one screen and stream on the other?
Blind. Oh, there. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Saw
There you
you
go.
got your new record.
Yes. Finally. Triple digits.
Nice.
All right. Let me grab this, and I am going to send the raid over your way.
Thank you.
Let's do a raid. All right, guys. Go enjoy the rest of Zedcraft. We're kicking it over to Kubricki. Yeah. Have fun.
Thanks.
Alrighty. What do you got planned for yours?
I'm not really sure. I got a lot of stuff I could build. I could do some redstone. I could do some. I could go to an ancient city. I mean, gotta
Lots of choices.
see what happens. I won't be killing myself. I'll try not to kill myself, just to give context.
Try not, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a fun.
Thanks. Hello. Alrighty. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Okay. Hi. I'm not used to hearing noises. Hello, everyone. I was just saying I'm gonna miss this when it's actually done, but you know, I had to pick of all the sides, I had to pick the side with the basalt delta. I gotta say, we've tried. It hasn't gone as far as the other tunnels. But if you need basalt, you know where to go. I'm way down here. And I'm kind of curious if you can guess what I'm building. Oh. You'll take a look at my base and let me know if you can guess what it is, because you might recognize it. Well, not that. That's just a house. But up here, the view from the house is this. Any ideas? There's also a map. This might be old reference. Fort? Kind of a fort. It's the tree. This is... I can't remember what this is. Observatory? This is a library. Will be a library. Down here we've got a woodshed, power building, power plant. This will be a clock tower. This is my observation balloon. Down there is going to be a ship, sunken. So, I don't know if you remember Myst, the old game from the 90s. That's what this will be. I'm not sure how playable it'll be, since some of the old puzzles don't really work with redstone, but I'm gonna see what I can do. First I have to like finish terraforming. Gotta build this up. These will be the brick walkway. Goes to a spaceship. That top of the mountain. Sam's Penguins play that. I mean, the game he did last season, I joined late last season, and that, I can't remember the name of it now, but the massive tower puzzle game was very Myst quality. It's, yeah. Hopefully it'll be fun. But yeah, the idea is everyone joins. Ow. You land here, or you come in here, and this is where you start the game. Just like in the actual game. So there's a lot of redstone projects I could do here. So this needs to be a sliding door. And there's a few more doors like that. Up here, oh, flying too far. Flying not far enough. This one, library has a bunch of bookshelves. You pull out a book, you click a book here, and then this bookshelf turns into a little passageway that leads to that dirt tower, where there's an elevator. Not sure. Could do an elevator with a, you know, a flying machine, but definitely further down the line. So today, as I said before, I could do a lot of different things. So I've been putting these little project boxes. So we got to build with bricks along here. We got to build up the woodshed. We got to build a boat. And I'm taking kind of Minecraft version of Myst. So the sunken ship, I'm just going to do an actual Minecraft ship, which fits really perfectly actually, which is lucky. So originally this island, I just found the island, and you can see where I've dug the sand away, but it's actually it was almost the right shape already. So you kind of like, I felt like I lucked in on it. So it even has a little sunken ship already. Half of them. So basically I'll just copy paste this over there. The thing I learned though, I built the balloon for the observation, and then it made this a little dark death trap. So now there's a coral reef. So I think to start, I wanted to do, oh yes, this is the hot tub / infinite water source. I wanted to do the redstone, so not crazy difficult redstone, although I do have a game started in Willy World, so there's more complicated redstone we can work on. But for now, I wanted to do this. I need glow lichen, and this basement is going to be my little workshop, I think. So I'm going to build, oh yeah, I needed dispensers. And I don't know about everyone else, I craft them, you just go a stack of droppers and then you can just put the bow in. But I need a glow lichen machine. Start that. Put this away for safety. So, I think I'll have a couple things down here, so I don't need to put it in the center. I'm gonna have glow lichen, maybe sea pickles, the 2 tall flowers. I could do sweet berries? I don't think I need sweet berries. So glow lichen is gonna be the big one, so just put it in the center. I think I put my beacon away. Oh no, it's over there on the island. The island had some subterranean areas that needed to be dug out. So I've done this a couple times. I'm trying to remember what the best way to do it. Probably... let's get some thing for it to grow on. Start there. And I don't think I need more than one. And I don't have a ton of bone meal anyway, so let's do that. Yeah. Well, I want it to grow on all sides. So maybe get one further up. Alright. So I'll need to put in somewhere for the bone meal to come from. Also overall. That. Yeah. So I'm gonna hide the barrel under this. Might be better. Alright, for once I'll do a chest instead. It's not go. Oh, I fortuned it. That's why. Alright, so if we have that... it's pretty good. It'll probably grow out, though, if we don't block it off. Thing... oh. I had some iron bars. Need a switch as well, so... So. Alright, easiest thing, 2 observers, sticky piston, and there's a stick. Alright. So the easiest thing is going to be if I put it here. Take those. Just like that. There we go. And it's basically done. I had some bone meal. There we go. Some lichen. So when you craft a bunch of dispensers, make sure you use a dispenser. I think it's working. Now we'll just use these. Oh right, I get rid of that one. That's what I used to do. Alright, so let's move that up by 1. Not there. There. And actually no, let's do it face down. That way. And then that. There's some trapdoors. No spruce. Just assume that everybody uses spruce trapdoors, but I do like the other ones. They just need to give more nice trapdoors that don't have holes in them. As long as that doesn't click, should be fine. I broke the redstone. Fix that. Just need a dust. And bone meal. There we go. Okay, so with more than one dispenser, it would be a bit faster. But that's probably not necessary. I think I will make do with something slow. Sure, and a sec. There you go. Nope, this is the rest of the stream now. No. Terrible. I'm also not digging the nether tunnel. That would be the worst. Alright. I'm very tempted to bring a beacon down there for that. That nether tunnel is gonna take forever. I'm also 600 blocks out, so. Although, there's somebody further than me, which is wild. Alright, so let's clean that up. So. This is my decorative box. Slowly growing. Eventually I'll have everything back where I want it. Really need the full Etho shulker box storage system. No, the tunnel digging is fine. It's just not good for streaming, I'm thinking. It's actually very relaxing. It'll be even more relaxing when it's done. So, let's put those away. Good. This. Whoever it is that's been selling shulker boxes, ender chests, they've been getting a lot of my business. Also the rockets. The bodega. Originally this was supposed to lead down to a creeper farm. I really like having a creeper farm right under my main base. For endless gunpowder, but when the prices are so cheap, I can't be bothered. Taking the east tunnel? Yeah, that was the one that really went fast quick, so I assumed somebody was really working on it. Yeah. I haven't been on the creative server. I hadn't thought of proposing another tunnel design, but it might be interesting. Let's put that there for later. So, the other thing to do here is just to get some of the redstone line laid out. So I think, because I have a lot of deep slate, I'm going to use that for my redstone. So the idea with this is every time I make a big game, I've made a couple in just my single player with my family, but the biggest thing is having it reset automatically. And I think that will work because everyone's going to be coming through here. There's going to be a wall behind, so you're going to have to walk over this spot. So if I put some pressure plates and then everything on the island, if I just hook it up to this as a reset, it should be resettable. Where is my dark oak? This whole island was covered in dark oak trees, so suddenly now I have dark oak. Although, well, I used to have 2 choco boxes. I guess I've been using it. Let's go. Nope. Not 10. Okay. Actually. There. So I think that is more than enough so that you can't avoid it. So let's just clear the space. Good way to cover that up. And now this is a big question. Is it just cobbled deep slate, or do I go for bricks? Or polished? I think I go for bricks. Alright, here's my redstone box. So now, yes, it does. So now, anytime somebody steps on that, we get a reset signal. And I'm going to want to access it. Where else is there going to be a door? So this is just going to be a manual door. This one does have an automatic door, but it's way downstairs. So I haven't terraformed or decorated, but this is basically the layout of this line. And it goes down here to this big room. And in here is a bunch of generators that when you walk in, the lights go ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk. Oh, I just see your comment, Brooks. Good. See, these are the things you gotta catch early, otherwise you gotta rip it all out. Even though this is something that nobody else will actually see. It still matters. I did a whole game, and I had to have the color-coded redstone underneath. I've been watching Tango do Decked Out, and I was very happy that he used color-coded wool, because he didn't in the first game. And I've gone through the world download, and oh, the redstone on the first Decked Out is so hard to find anything. I don't know how he did it. It's just iron blocks everywhere, iron blocks. But reset line can be black, and then I'll have color wool for other things, so this should probably just go straight across. I think this doesn't have a door, but there will be some lights. This is the map room. So let's start digging, and let's just put in the line right across the way. Although the other thing I learned, redstone signals over long distances. I've seen, and Tango's doing it for Decked Out, like, oh yeah, no, following it on stream is it's not easy. I think I remember what some of the lines are, but at this point it's all done. The way he did it though with the bus lines was very good. But long distance, it's too much, yeah. I'm trying to think, like, I mean, I only started playing Minecraft in 2020, the pandemic, and I mean, I've spent most of my time since then playing, so it's become my obsession. But redstone, at first it didn't make any sense. And then I can't remember what the project was. I wanted to do something. I wanted to figure out how to do something, and I think I just Googled, and the first thing I found was a Mumbo tutorial. And then that's how I led to Hermitcraft. So this is, 90% of my free time the last... No, not that much, but a lot. I can't remember what he built, but I followed his tutorial, and then that's when it started making sense. I tried to follow Matt Batwings and his logical redstone, but I'm finding it's just turning into a massive math class, which I'm done with math classes, so no more of that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting is annoying. Let's see, the better way to do it is to just do that. So I need lots of redstone, lots of repeaters, and lots of bricks. Okay, so other than resetting doors, it's my starter farms, my starter sheep, starter cows. They're gonna have to move sometime. So this doesn't need to go much further than that. So this kind of wraps around. The actual room is down that way, so let's just end here-ish. Although, so the spaceship is going to be over there, and that'll have a door. This should do for now. think with redstone, I needed a lot of something, like with the lichen. And I am pretty lazy, so the idea of going and collecting, although they can be fun for some things, no. When I learned you could automate things, that was a big light moment. So we have it going there. Might as well just try and get it down to that. The other thing, so this room, I think it'll actually reset every time you leave it. So it might be able to keep it more self-contained. So actually, let's do that one. I think I have lamps. 4. Okay. Yeah, more lamps. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I need. So for my game in Willy World actually needs like a lot of chicken eggs. Gonna have to figure that out. Probably set up a chicken farm now so that it starts collecting. Yeah. Well, if we get this done, let's do that next. Although, carting those chickens over there seems like a much less exciting project than the death loop. I will have to try that, actually. It was definitely one of Zed's more ridiculous and very impressive advancements. I think it's between that one and the 1812 Overture, the note blocks that he did with Etho. It's definitely my favorite so far. So this door, you press a button and it opens up, so I can just do that with pistons. You're a zombie. Where are you? Just gonna leave more spaces for more zombies. Let's turn on subtitles. Here? Oh. Where are you? I heard a zombie once, and I found that there was this one dark spot. And I had 15, 20 zombies. Hopefully I was not the cause of too much server lag, but... might need to be a mystery for another day. Oh, it's gonna be... Okay, no. Today's the day. It's getting farther away. They're putting a cacophony into the shopping district. That. I wonder how many people are actually going to have all of the Z advancements. Well, not all of them, but I'm sure a couple people must be doing it. Well, I saw the last stream, of course he was. I feel like Walter White hunting a fly. Maddening. Okay. Every time I want to give up, he seems like he's closer. It almost sounds like there's multiple, like there could be a spawner. Getting closer. I think he probably, yeah, Zed's probably got, I mean, that's a good advancement to do. I mean, doing something with everybody. Where are you? You must be getting close, too. I think, actually, who hasn't he done one with other than, like, Hypno and Wells, guys that are not on there as much, but I'm not usually this obsessive, but I'm also not usually this bad at finding zombies. Focus on the redstone. Now he's going to be taunting me. Alright, ignore it. So, I need to do sticky pistons. You know what? Let's just turn that down. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna get creeper blasted, but alright. So I need this door to extend from there. This forward. It's 3 tall. Sure, and what's the best way to hit the redstone on these? I think if I... Uh-oh, using the same color. Say the switch is there. I mean, I know there's much better ways of doing this. That was... Yeah, that was nice. Oh, that's what it is. Right. Quasi-connectivity. Right? Well, diagonally. Whatever. That works. And my unnecessary digging. There we go. So, I want this to come out. The wall will be here. And ideally the switch would be here. Now, it's also a button in the game. So if we go with a button, then I'll have to add a T flip-flop. Oh, hello. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw there was some change up. Next is Cloud9 Meeple. Yep. Spawning. Oh, really? So, spider eyes sold by the survivor. Interesting. That would help. Although, wait. Couldn't I just do a bell? Isn't that a thing? Or is that only pillagers, or do I have to have a villager nearby? Actually, I'm never... I think it's everything, right? Yeah. Do I have a bell? I don't think I have a bell. Alright. Fair enough. So... Good. That doesn't power anything. Alright, so... I need this button to come out this way. Like that. Oh, that's an interesting point, actually. Can you... That wouldn't. Although that would. Have to have target. So that's gonna happen. Might cheat the game a little bit. Put it here. And making it a little easier. So Teeth flip-flop. This tends to be the one that I use the most. Although, wait, no, there is a 2 wide versions there. So, basically need a repeater out of that and into that. This is not the block. This is the block. That. There we go. Now, if I send my button into this one, which is very convenient. It'd be weird to have the button up one more. Also do it like that. Just bring this back. Now, there we go. Need to flip off, and then over here, reset it. Nice. Alright, so then this same button signal needs to go to the other side. It's probably best to go up and over. Off of this torch. That. Could do this with, oh wait, no, glass goes up or down? Either way, I'll just make it the messy. Take the messy route. Covered. Down, down, there, and across. There we go. So when that is powered, I want this. What is here, a phantom? Thing? Oh, must have spawned. Well, weird. So this is powered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $11, $12, $13. Oh! Hi! Spy. Oh! Thank you. I have the spider. Is that it? Really? You just have to eat it? Oh, okay. Now, do I still hear the zombie, though? That... Yes, there he is. think he's over that way. Oh, I'm not hungry. I don't have a regen beacon on. Really? Come on. Hungry. There we go. Oh. Oh. That's a lot further down than I thought he would be. This goes all the way into the... So under my base there's actually a big cave, but I've been lighting it up. There he is. Both of them. See, it's really difficult to light everything up. There's so much of it. No. Oh, there's this one. Okay. Well, this little cave can go away. Like that. Oh. I've been collecting copper because I think I'm going to need a lot of it, but haven't got to that point yet. So smite axes are the best thing. I don't think anyone was selling a Smite 5 book. Or I think maybe one person was finally, but it was a tough one to find. It's not very popular. Basement songbirds, yeah. Apparently I have a lot of other things too. Oh, the cows and pigs, never mind. So where's that guy? Oh. That'll be a problem. What is that? Okay, deal with him first. Goodbye. Spiders and axolotls. That guy's. Is that another cave that I should deal with? No. Right, yeah. Where are you? Tiny little hiding spot. I think the other thing is, I live in the ocean. There's no spawning spaces. They just pick up every little spot they can and crowd themselves into every little corner. No. Oh, there you go. Oh, hello. Should probably turn the sound back on or I'm gonna get creepered. know if I want to make a amethyst farm, but apparently I could. Nice. Oh. That's really... There's turtles. Oh, turtles. That's what that thing, that weird one was. Huh. I have no idea where this is, but it seems to be close. Ah! No. Those are ender pearls, are very helpful. Alright. That is dealt with. Need 42 stacks of amethyst shards. 42 stacks of amethyst shards. Is that for glass? Or is that just like a lot of spyglasses? Ah, tinted glass, yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I built the... Who built it? Was it not ENX04? It was the other one. Blanking on his name. Shulkerpot. 3 geodes. Well, that would be a better farm. I built that one. I think somebody on the Hermcraft server built one. And Doc, I think, did it as well. It's the big, like, wall of flying machines that comes from 3 sides. That was an interesting one because it doesn't... It's not hard to build, but it's very, like, logical. Maybe it was logical? Yeah. But it's the, you just dig out everything except the spawning ones, and you make a giant box, and then you just have flying machines that go from all sides. It's a very cool design. And when you need a lot of, you know, tinted glass, it's a much better way of doing it. I end up just digging my way back out, though. Knows where I've gotten myself to. Oh, I see a chest. I mean, crafting table. Yeah, they are the big farms. Well, there suddenly was... Oh yeah, I have these guys. I probably don't need these guys. But I might need these guys. You can stay for now. My exit is here. This cave used to be an awful lot scarier when I had no gear. Yeah, that looks so weird. I guess it's just the cows and the sheep. Huh. Ta-da! Now, where was I? Right. Ow. Down here again. Thankfully zombie free. And we need to get this lit up so there's no more zombies. And down here, I think I need a repeater. Now, nice. As for what the door should be, I feel like this could be where I start using copper. Thanks again for that spider eye. That was gonna annoy me so much. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's my cleanup. I'm not much of a shulker monster person, but I will just leave random shulkers that I get to clean up at the end of the day. I think copper, yeah. Might as well do a little decoration. So, I also have another one of these to build, and this one took a very long time and was very weird. Oh no, I lit it up. Yeah, but they look really nice, so I want another one there. So this is my nether portal to the roof. And I was going to make it slightly bigger than that one, red and orange. And then I have a nice roof portal hidden away in a hot air balloon. Oh. Alright. Now my copper box. And doesn't need granite. So let's go. Well, no. I'll just let it age. See what it looks like. Ow. Ah yes, chicken farm. Yep. That should be next. So my game is half built. Now I just need to do the complicated redstone, which is fun. Sometimes. Usually. But I've built it once before, but I built it as a single player game. And now I'm making it a multiplayer game. And I've planned it out mostly in a creative world, but I didn't make it very tidy. So now I'm trying to make it tidy. And the redstone on it is very complicated. So, well, no, it could be way more complicated. It's not decked out. Basically, it's a crafting game. So 2 teams come in and you're getting orders. So you have to craft pumpkin pie or a cake or a baked potato or a fourth thing. And so you have to run around, get the wheat, get the eggs, get the milk, and then craft it up and put in the order. So it's like plate up or overcooked, one of those. And you need a lot of eggs. And I need to bake it so that you can't get too many eggs. So I get an egg, so then the other team can't get an egg until they wait 3 seconds or something like that. And then that needs to be connected to the game on. And then there's also the... No, we could just go over there. Egg farm can wait, I think. I also haven't seen what Willy World has done. There seems to be a lot of people building a lot of things. So I'm curious what new things there are. And we're half done. So that was one good project. So yeah, so when people actually come to the game, this is my house, but this is the main thing. So I think I'm going to do this tunnel in black, so it's just completely, you don't see anything until you get up to here, and there'll be a lectern. Oops. And a lectern with a book, and then you read the book, or just like open up the book, and that's what triggers the portal to turn on. or triggers a door to reveal the portal. But I think a dispenser with flint and steel, so that it like lights. So then you're just like pure black, and then click, and then kaboom. Because the original Myst game, it starts where you're falling through darkness, and then there's this crevice crack that opens up, and you teleport. And trying to recreate that. I think it's doable. Nice thing about this is getting the basalt and the blackstone. I'm sure I'll need some of it. And if any other nether tunnels still need soul soil, there's a whole lot here. Alright. Restarting. Just a moment. Oh, stop it. This right. I still don't know what to think about this. It was definitely it was a choice. Yeah. The exit upsets you. Yeah, I remember seeing somebody say it was going to be the TV show, and I was like, okay, yeah, sheep butts, sure. But yeah, that staircase really caught me off guard. Yeah. Yep. And I don't think there's like, no, yeah. I'm not gonna read your comment on chat, but yeah, I think that's pretty much the only way to say it. I mean, straight up the poop shoot, I can read that. That's obviously fine. Blame Blitz. Okay. I think every server has one. And honestly, I don't have any idea how you could make it any better. It's just gonna be that. I mean, you could take away the sheep, I guess, and make a door, but I mean, that would be way too normal for this server, I assume. Back? We're back. And straight up the back. Alright. Oh wow. Okay. Yep. Oh wow. Yep. Things are... Oh wow. Yep. Things are being built. Dooge. Wait. Dooge bolt? Dooge bolt. Nice. So this is mine. I'm looking... I thought I was advanced. I thought I was further ahead, but wow. Really quickly overtaken. Fishing. Very nice mansion. That... Oh. Yep. Wow. Alright. I'll dodge the spoilers. So yes, this is overcrafted PvP. Well, not PvP, but multiplayer. So, got a few things started. So I've got the points counter. So as an order comes in, the lights come in, so you know that you have to add a cake or pumpkin pie. or bread and baked potato. Bread and baked potato. And you've got your crafting section. Here will be the cow. Or maybe no, this will be the cow. These will be chickens. So you're going to get eggs from standing on a pressure plate. And you'll know when the lights are up that there's an egg available. And then you steal that. Oh, dodge bolt. Oh. No, I don't think it's the shaders. Time for a fix. So, where would I even start with this? Alright, so I've got the counter systems in, I've got the reset line. So if I add a button, yeah, red's reset. Stone. Find my landing in this is always bad. Alright, so what happens is an order comes in and triggers this dispenser with the swords to light up the first light. And it should also ding. Oh yeah, so the signal is going to come up here. A convenient redstone space. So, with any of these, there you go. 2 orders, those, one of those, one of those, another one of those. So now you know what you have to order, what you have to pair, and you're just going to get another one every 20 seconds or so, or maybe faster. You'll be able to adjust it. But then, when the game either starts or stops, or if you press the reset button, sends a signal which removes all of those. So that's working. Setting, okay. So then the start game button doesn't work if the game is off, but if the game is on, the start game button works. Multiplayer is on and off. So that's going to be like that. So you can play single player just on the red side, or multiplayer. And now I need to connect the signals for both to the same randomizer. So I think if I start with the randomizer, we'll put it on the other side. Then this also needs the egg stuff. So I think the randomizer will just go down here. Side. Island, but so if I put the randomizer around here, that should give me space. So let's get some pots. Does that mean it's fixed? Dude, dodgeball. Oh. Dodge. I was reading it as 2 O's. I see. Yeah, that's subtle. Yep, no, that was my fault. I'm definitely just always gonna read that as douchebolt now, though. Alright, so we need yellow, orange, brown, pink. Need to make basically just a sorting system. Those and dust. Oh. So the way it works is a dropper kicks out a random item, one of these colors, and goes into a sorter, picks out which color is which, triggers the lights. So let's keep it centered. There'll be 4 selectors and a random for the end. Let's go up. There. And the order they're in, I'll try to keep it the same. So it'll be orange, pink, yellow, brown. Oh. Yeah, I need my super efficiency shears. Now, do I want it on that way or that way? So signals need to go this way, so I'll put the sorter on this side. All right. No, that's not right. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Starting to understand what they mean by streamer brain. Trying to do redstone on camera. Definitely a bad idea. Oh, that's the randomizer. I'll just have a dropper, kicks out into these. That'll pick which is ordered, and then a line comes out this way of rails. Actually, I can probably do it even more efficiently than that. Just have one line of rails that goes this way. Get that set too. Brown hits this signal, And best way to observe that. Do it underneath. Actually, no. Easiest way is to go this way. Now I need observers and powered rails. More observers. It's going to be the opposite for either way, so it doesn't matter which one goes first. So start with the orange. Observer. Pink, yellow, and brown. Go. So now, this will be the orange line. Pink, yellow, the brown. Oh, yeah, it's scheduling. Now when this one gets triggered, that one gets triggered. So it's there. Alright, so now whatever gets picked hits these lines, and these lines trigger those. Those down to here. I'm gonna bring these up a bit. Or like up the hill. Let's do some shopping. These are going to have to feed back in to the same system. So, oh, I might just drop her. Start stuff. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Alright, so from here, I have a line of hoppers going down into a box, which for now is just that. Now, if I that theory, it went into those are all locked, so it went Is there a flaw in the system already? There. Why did it end up there? Oh, the power locked this one, so that went to this one. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So then anything that goes into it should also loop around to the same spot. Those get locked. Well, shouldn't matter. So it'll be a closed system. So these pop out, get filtered, all of them end up here, and then that will come back around to up here. Oh. Alright, so that's enough thinking about redstone. Let's just do some building. That's not building, that's flying. It's crashing. So I have quite a few powered rails already, so I might as well do that. Let's just do... What's the best way to do this? Probably let's just do one at a time. Exactly where they need to go, and then we'll make it look pretty after. Or not at all, because it's hidden. So that one I'm going to have to dig this out, so I'll do that off camera. Let's go this way. So yeah, biggest thing I've learned from... biggest thing I've learned so far from Decked Out is rails and observers. It's so much better than redstone dust. It doesn't even make sense why it's that much better, because it's just, well, it does. It's because it's instant and it's much less resource intensive. So it's going to go up and trigger that. Alright, so it's going to hit a torch that's on, and that'll go up a torch tower. So I need it to start on, off, on, off. Yeah. Go lower. No, that should be fine. I do like seeing a redstone contraption actually work. It takes a while to get there. Well, I'm going to terraform this out to be a little bit of a slope, so I'll take a bit more space back this way. And so it needs to go to a... So the observer needs to go into a repeater. So it can turn off the torch. So I could have the observer here. And the rail. I have all the rails come up here. Uh-oh. It'd be so much better if they were the other way around. It'll work easier on that side, but not on this one. That's okay. Oh wait, okay. That'll be fine. I'll just come up this side. So then, let's get rid of a little of this. There we go. Now I can never remember, is it 8 or 9? Basically the signal strength of these, it doesn't go as far. So you need to have more observers than you would for just like repeaters. But it's instant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. It's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. There we go. That should be enough. 2, 3, 6, 7. Good. So in theory, should head all the way over here at this. Redstone. All this should need is dust, heater, and 1 tick. A torch. Now when I trigger that sorting system, this gets triggered. That light goes up. So let's do that. I used clay on this side and gold on the other, so hopefully it helps the two teams tell the difference. But, well, their orders are going to come in at the same time, so it doesn't make a big difference, but that'll be alright. So, that should all work. Famous last words. So let's trigger it here. Manually. Oh. Well, that should have 2 lights. 2 lights. Nice. This is already much less messy than my test creative. Oh, battleship game. Yeah. If you're sorting... Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Battleship would be a tough one. That would need a lot of... You can almost do it with memory cells, which is a whole other thing. I haven't done a lot of that where it's like computer redstone, but some of it works really well. If you just have like a memory unit that can, you know, load, you know, ship A, B, C, D. Yeah. All right. So these should be able to go the same path, and then they all just wrap in and trigger each of these. So do I need to terraform? No. Let's not do that. Although, no, a little bit. It would be near 2, 3. Battleship. So I have a lot of observers and repeater lines sending stacked signals. Best way to do it, probably not. Look impressive, yes. I'm sure the server can handle it. Although, the thing for these I found is just that it's instant, so the version I did with Redstone Dust had a lot more delay between the order going in and the light going on. I'm hoping this fixes that. Alright, so let's get... Oh, let's get the wool. Since everything's color-coded, it's easier. No more brown. Or dirt. And let's get pink, yellow, and orange. Couple second delay, yeah. I mean, in a game like Battleship where you're taking turns, it probably doesn't matter. It's just when you're... In this case, they're going to be competing, so... At the very least, the two sides had to get it at the same time. But to be fair, if this had a delay, going to the same delay to both would have been fine. Yeah, I've already been trying to think of other game ideas. I'd like to do something that's... Yeah, a little annoying, yeah. I'd like to do something that's less complicated, but, well, I like this level of complicated, but I think something a bit bigger could be cool. The on my single player, like sort of single player, play with my family, is I made a dungeon crawler where you go into a dungeon and it resets, and then there's zombies crawling around. You have to solve puzzles and survive, and collect keys and collect things and get out. And that was a lot of fun to make. I learned to make sure you have more than a 2-block space underneath for redstone, because that became very cramped. But then I made a much bigger one, which I don't know if it's ever going to be quite completed. Yeah, it was a cool idea. It was just a little messy. I didn't have the actual game designed. Like, the redstone was good. Minecraftness of it was good, but the gameplay was meh. Like, you kind of just beat it really quickly, or you didn't. So I came up with a bigger game where it's a whole... I did it in creative mode because it was going to be too much otherwise. And that one is... you're escaping from Pompeii before the volcano goes. So I built a volcano with lava and it's all sorts of like puzzles. It's kind of like a complete the monument. You have to find the 5 keys to turn on the beacons and escape the city. And I think it's mostly done, mostly working, but I mean, making it on a private server, nobody's really playing it. So I thought about doing something like that on a server like this, but the investment on resources and time is pretty intense to do it survival. So it was, I mean, it was basically the size of Decked Out, so it was never going to be a quick project. And oh, I need that one. But it's tempting to do another big project like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what other people are getting into. Let's do it here. I'm also on Tango's server, although don't tell them I've been mostly playing this one. Zedcraft is more my style, it seems. But I'm looking forward to playing their version of Decked Out too, because they've got a whole group of people working on it. That's going to be massive. And their first version of Decked Out was bigger than, well, it was probably the size of Decked Out 2. So now their version of Decked Out 2 is going to be just absolutely enormous. Something like that would be very cool. Just need to come up with the sort of game that goes around it without just copying Decked Out. Yeah. One idea I had though is I came up with it for my single player because on that one I've wasted hours of time getting every single villager Fletcher. So I have each of the tipped arrows you can buy any tipped arrow. It took forever. I don't recommend doing it. But now I have every tipped arrow, so I have, to do something with them. And I wanted to make like a co-op puzzle game, basically like Portal 2. So there's going to be like 2 walkways that are separated, but it's kind of like a Mario Kart, or like the old Mario, a 2D side scroller. You're walking along, and you only have this little path, and then there's like a really long drop. So the second player can shoot you with a arrow that is feather falling, and then you can fall down and you can make it to that next part. And so the idea would be you're each getting different arrows at different times to solve the puzzle. And kind of cooperatively figuring out how to get through the whole thing. I feel like it could work. I just haven't figured out exactly which arrows to do, and sort of what do they unlock? Like, how does this arrow work in this one? Remaking the first level of Mario Brothers in 2D. That's good. It works really well. I mean, that 2D design, like concrete and bricks, and it all looks like the original Mario. Yeah. I mean, I think even just as a theme for a parkour, it would be pretty cool. I'm not much of a parkour expert, so I'd have trouble designing it, but I definitely would try it and fail several times. Oh, I have my shares. That's the efficiency 5 shears, efficiency 5 hoe with fortune or soap touch. Very, very useful tools. Cannot be underestimated. Ancient cities are really not so scary when you can just like insta-mine all the wool and walk around all you want. making it interactive with coin blocks and such, but only got into the initial redstone design. So creative. Huh. Yeah, I feel you should be able to do that. Well, I mean, what's the equivalent of hitting a coin block? It'd be a note block. Just have somebody click that. Not quite as satisfying though. It'd be nice if you could have something that you could like insta-mine, like pop like a honey block. And then they get that, but then resetting it would be a nightmare. Observers with string. Right, because then you just jump up. Yep. Well, observer with a note block, then you could just punch the note block. Same idea. Dispenser in the floor, shoot out a coin. Yeah. That'd be fun. You could even have a little chime. I guess it's just one note, like ding. I did actually have another game idea, and it would actually be no redstone, but I don't know if you know that there's a board game called Mancala, and I think you could do that pretty easily with Minecraft. Basically, it's just a bunch of holes with marbles in them, and then you throw them around. So I think I might do that one as well. Gold blocks under the note block to the coast. Yeah, gold blocks would be. Well, that's or no, not this side. That side. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get much more appropriate than that. Oh, you know Mancala? Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking you just get basically like these like efficiency shears, like you pick up all the blocks and then you drop them in the next holes. So, yeah. Honestly, I could probably build that in an afternoon. It would just be wool and some probably wood boxes. So, which one is this? This is already going much smoother than my initial testing. Classic board games should be pretty straightforward, yeah. That's true, I haven't played the chess game yet, but I mean, the basics are pretty simple. I think the biggest thing is just finding nice ways to Minecraft things, so you can like, you don't have to, you know, like doing it as banners is good because you just break the banner. If it was like 7 blocks in a very specific order to have to rebuild every single time, not so much. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, most of the board games I play are like Magic the Gathering or Gloomhaven, like tabletop games. Catan, Frosthaven. They're not really Minecraft friendly. Yeah. But there's probably one. There's actually one called Tortuga. That one might work. You just have to give people roles and they're fighting over treasure. Or resistance or Secret Hitler, I think, is another one you could try. I haven't actually played that, but I think the rules would probably be doable. Or you could even do it like TCG with maps. I mean, a Gloomhaven campaign in Minecraft, that is kind of what my game originally was, like dungeon crawler. I'm just not doing 90 dungeons, but yeah, you could do that. Yeah, Catan in Minecraft, yeah. Yeah, you could do that. I think it's the reset cleanup that would be, you know, trying to make something that's resettable. Like this one, there's ideally, there'll just be, you know, a button and it's fresh, ready to go. Oh, you had Catan a couple years ago. Oh. I feel like that could be doable. Again, it's a lot of cards, a lot of resources, things you can just kind of have in your inventory. Yeah. You guys did. Was it? You had Monopoly and Mario Party, and Mario Party looked like it worked great. I mean, Tan was a full map to walk on. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, to do a good hex, I mean, want like minimum, probably. Even you couldn't line up the pieces like that. Yeah, that would be a geometry problem. 15 to 20, yeah, okay, there you go. That would look cool on a map too, like from above. I love that. Codex did it. Cool. I don't know if I like Catan enough to do that. I think I like it, it's fine, but you really have to like love a game if you're gonna play test it and build it and do all this massive work. Like Decked Out, like I'm amazed that Tango is not sick of it yet, but it's a very cool game, so it's gonna be fun to watch. So, but the really time-consuming projects, man, that's what I've had trouble with when it comes to building things. Like, I like this scale, or the Mist Island is pretty big, but fairly down on the board game list. Yeah, there's a lot of better ones at this point. But like building massive castles that just end up having like huge empty spaces, I can't do that. On my single player world, it's a pyramid is the main base, and I've got a city, and I've got a lot of pretty big things, but they're all just like covering farms and full of villagers. Trying to come up with a massive empty castle, that would be tough. But if you made it, you know, ruined and filled with zombies, yeah, I could see that. I think more people just need to do perimeters so they can sell bulk stone, because I don't want to have to dig all of the stone. Once there's like bulk resources to buy off of people, then I'll try to build something bigger. But I think the Mist Island is a good scale for me for now. Alright, so that side done. No, not done, but laid out. I'll take that out and do the same on the other side. And just need to trigger this when the game is going. I need to make a clock. There's going to be two clocks. There's the length of the game, and then there's the pace that those come out, so the rate of how hard it is. Oh yeah, Sam's Penguins. Oh yeah, no, I've seen the massive area that that's going to be huge. Very curious about what that's going to be. Yeah, I'm thinking once a lot of the community projects and the nether tunnels and all of those things are done, if people are looking to do a community project. I can imagine notorious for dig projects. Yeah, I'm learning that. It'd be cool to come up with some kind of a big game. Like I said, some kind of a dungeon crawler or a puzzle game. Yeah, I'll definitely be thinking about that. So hopefully I'll finish this in the next couple of weeks, and this will be ready. I mean, Mancala, like we talked about, I'm definitely gonna do that now. I guess that would be a multiplayer game, but it shouldn't take up too much space, so I could probably. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, is this the? Oh, this is the fishing. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it could be like, I mean, it could be done very small, but it could be like this size. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think Mancala would be like that, only even smaller. Just fit it in here. That. FTL into Minecraft and locate it in the end somewhere. Oh, that's the battleship. Okay, wow. That's a lot smaller than I thought you were going to have to make for battleships, so that's cool. Yeah. Well, I guess if the ships are just one block, that would be, or even 2 by 2, that would be, yeah, that would be good. One block makes sense, though. But translate FTL. What would FTL be? I don't think I know that one. I had a card game idea. Well, wasn't my idea, but it's the card game from Final Fantasy VIII. Because you can do it with card maps, but video game, okay. I'll have to look that one up. I'm seeing I only have 10 minutes left, actually. I should wrap this up, figure out what I did today. Ship metals might not be possible to do, but how do you think about it? Well, you say FTL, is that faster than light? Branching path style. Oh, okay. Interesting. Game in the end, though. Doing a game at the end, in the end, regardless, would be cool. Be something you could drop people into the void. That's always a. Although I guess you can't have. Oh, there's no respawn anchor in the end, is there? Or can you use respawn anchors? Yeah, it's interesting. I have to look that up. It's called FTL. Yeah, it's funny, I hadn't heard of that one. No, beds explode. Well, I mean, yeah, that's how a lot of people kill the dragon. Feels unnecessary. But I guess if you have to speed kill the dragon. So what did we do? Tour Mist Island. That one. Zombies. Well, that's okay. Considering how many people explode themselves accidentally, I'd say you're not the only one that forgot. Tour the Mist. Every so often I see somebody on Hermitcraft, even B-dubs did this, Scar I think did this, where they're building in the nether and they put a bed down and they don't explode. But just the fact that they did it, and they almost did it, I sometimes think they might be trolling. So, tour did redstone, distracted by basement zombies. outside. Alright, there we go. Green getting beat up to sleep in the nether. Yeah. They like, I guess it's like, yeah, shouldn't go to those YouTube channels that steal all the Hermit's content, but some of those best moments clip packages, that one definitely would have to be in it. Even just Green's view from a distance where you can't even hear the explosion, you just see it, and it suddenly his little box is gone. Alright, all that's done. So, who is next? Make sure I'm not handing it off to the wrong person. Cloud9. Yep. Alright. So yeah, I mean, made real progress, which is shocking. So I'm definitely going to try and get this done. Finish this part today. And then we'll see if I can get at least the randomizer started, so then it'll start sending out orders. And then there's just a bit of the mechanics around the chickens, and gotta make this look a little nicer. Oh, and I have to add all of the crops. There's gotta be pumpkins, and wheat, and sugarcane, and potatoes. And then this needs some sort of a fuel, which I think I was gonna use blaze rods. So I might need to go find a blaze rod. Definitely my favorite thing about Minecraft is that every time you need something, you have to make another farm. So, it's endless. Really curious to try some more of these games though as they're opening. Like this. It's just very like... It's impressive that you're able to get such good banners, like, yeah, especially that one. Like a creeper face with the diamond and the arrow. It's very good. Like a diamond, and then like a half, and then a different diamond. I don't play with banners enough. King and queen. You needed the creeper pattern, yeah. That's good. Well, as I saw earlier today with Blitz, there are lots of creeper heads available now, or at least lots of potential creeper heads. Let's check the... Oh, yeah. Hello?
Oh,
Hi.
I was just about to message you.
No, it's okay. I realized that I was running a little early, but I mean, you're online, so hello.
Hello?
You're our,
Oh, my game just crashed.
well, it's good it's happening now, not in 2 minutes, so. What do you have planned? You're jumping in at the last minute.
I need some sponges to clear out some water, so I was gonna go to the Resource World and look for sponges.
Nice. I needed sponges the other day, and I thought about doing that, but I hate those temples, so I was really happy that somebody's renting them, actually.
Yeah,
So-
I rented them for a while, but I ran out of diamonds, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go and get my
Yeah.
own.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford it if I have to keep going back.
Yeah.
I think I wrote everything in the book here.
Mhm.
There's a lot happening here too. Oh, there you go. Didn't realize so much was being built in this area.
Yeah. It seems like it was built overnight.
Oh, cool. Well, I think I'm done with that. All yours.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have
And
a
I
good
will-
stream?
Yeah.
I saw some of it.
Yeah, I haven't really streamed much, but it was fun. I was probably more productive than I usually am, so that was good. Yeah, so I will try and figure out how to press the raid button, and I'll send people over.
Okay.
Right. Thanks.
Wait for the raiders to arrive.
All right. That is that. And then what's going to be the best way? I'll do it over here. So, thanks all, and I'll hand you off to... Cloud 9. There you go. Alright. Have a good one all.
I can't ask him. Oh. Did you figure out how to do the raid? Nope. Yeah, it's weird. You have to do it twice. Oh, now I got it. Welcome, raiders.